Hey my lovelies, so today we're going to be building the 2026 version of you, not the new year, new me, not the whole vision boards and the things that you want. This is completely different. This is a vibe board. This is about you becoming the regulated, healed, confident, whatever that looks like to you, becoming that version of you, because that is how you're going to get everything that you want in 2026. So every single year, right, we see videos, new year, new me, like, 2025 vision board, probably 2026 vision board, all that kind of stuff, right? And what we normally do is we will go and we will find images of the car, the house, the partner, all of these materialistic things that we want and we want as like our goals and the things that we want to like manifest, for example, we want to experience and stuff like that. And let me just ask you a little question, right? How many of you have made a vision board, spend all your time doing it, putting all these amazing things on it, and then you look back and you probably haven't completed half of the stuff that's on that vision board? You haven't manifested, you haven't experienced half of those things. Okay, do you know what, even better, yeah, I'm gonna go and get you guys my 2025 vision board just so we can have a look. Yeah, okay, so this was my 2025 vision board. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that there's absolutely nothing on this that didn't happen for me or whatever, but because I was so focused on chasing outside things, I feel like there's certain things on here that didn't happen for me. I'm saying this to say, right, it's not about the things that you want, okay? The things that you want you more, but you have to become a certain version of yourself to even experience those things. And if we continue to chase the outside things, we're always going to be looking on the outside. And then when it comes to the new year and you're looking back in your vision board and you're like, oh, why didn't I get this? Why didn't I get that? It's because nothing's changed within you. You're still the same person. You're still the same old version of yourself that you are now trying to say goodbye to, but that version of you can't hold those certain things because you have to be the person that is able to have those things. And by that, I don't mean you have to change who you are. I mean that there is a version of you that already has those things, but that is the healed, regulated, your nervous system is good version of you that can actually handle those things and is actually able to experience those things. But if we're constantly chasing, oh, I want this car, oh, I want this, oh, I want that, okay, cool. But what about you? What about your internal side of you? What about those things that actually need to change for you to be able to actually experience those things? And I'm not saying I'm totally against vision boards. I'm not saying that. But let's move it over to what vibe do you want to have in 2026? What version of you do you want to experience in 2026? And trust me, all of those things will come once you actually focus on yourself. Stop focusing on the outside, stop focusing on the aesthetic, stop focusing on the things that you think you should want or you think you should have or whatever. Girl, literally, those things are going to come. All of those things are going to be a byproduct of you actually healing yourself and you actually becoming the woman that you want to become, because that woman has those things. You don't need to worry about chasing those things. Chase yourself. Chase the healed version of yourself. So one question I want you to ask yourself when you're thinking about this is what does the version of me who gets all of those things feel like internally? Okay, and this is how we're going to create our vibe board. So like I said, instead of chasing the things, I don't want to see cars, I don't want to see houses, I don't want to see any of those stuff, any materialistic things that you can go and buy with money. Yeah, maybe that's a good way to think about it. Anything that you can go and buy with money, even though yes, money is energy, but anything you can physically buy with money should not be on your vibe board. The things that should be on your vibe board are energies, are things that you have to cultivate within yourselves, things that are free that you can actually obtain yourself by doing the inner work. So think about, what energy do you want to carry in 2026? What boundaries do you want to have? What version of you do you basically want to become in 2026? And trust me, do not worry about the outside things, because you are constantly going to be in this little rat race, like literally on what's that thing? Like a roundabout. If you're constantly chasing the outside things and you're actually forgetting about yourself, you're actually forgetting about the version of you who you need to be to have those things, and not who you need to, like, I don't want to say this in a way that, okay, I'm just doing this because I want to get those things. No, you're doing this because you actually want to be the most healed version of yourself. And like I said, those things just come to you. Things that you want you more, but the version of you that they want to see and they want to go to is the healed, regulated, your nervous system is regulated, that version of you. So I actually have some of the questions here that I want you guys to think about, and then I will kind of show you mine just so you get an idea, because I guess as well, as we're so used to doing vision boards, everyone knows what a vision board is, everyone knows how to create a vision board and go and find the images, but this might be a little bit harder because it's something new, but trust me, it will work. Okay, so the first question I want you to ask yourself is like, what are 3 core energies that you want to embody in 2026? Like I said, is it the soft version? Is it the disciplined version? Are you grounded? Are you self-led, feminine? Whatever. You focus on you. I don't care what anyone else thinks, what anyone else thinks you should be. What are the energies that you want to cultivate in 2026? Okay, the next question is in regards to your nervous system. How do you want your body to feel on a daily basis in 2026? Okay, think things like, do you want to feel regulated? Do you want to feel calm? Do you want to feel energized, safe, slow? How do you want to feel, and how does the healed version of you like physically exist? How does it feel in your body? The next, when it comes to like your confidence and stuff, what does confidence look like for your 2026 self? Is it bold? Is it quiet? Is it sensual? Is it reserved, magnetic, effortless? Like, how do you imagine yourself, your 2026 self, walking into a room? The next one is about self-trust. Okay, so what actions prove to yourself that you trust yourself in 2026? Is it how you speak up? Is it how you hold boundaries? Is it how you adjust to setbacks? Think about those kind of things. Okay, the next is your lifestyle, right? Now, when I say your lifestyle, I don't want you to assign tasks. Like, I don't want you to be like, okay, you want to be the girl that gets up at 5 a.m. and all that kind of stuff. No, because then we're going back to like these outside things. I want you to just think about your vibe. Always think this is a vibe board. So, what do you want your vibe to be? So, when I say, what does your 2026 lifestyle look like? Think about your mornings, your evenings, how you dress, how you communicate, how you rest, how you socialize, how you nourish yourself, how you work. But again, don't assign tasks to those things, just words, vibes, okay? And then the next one, when it comes to like your aesthetic, again, assign words to that. Is it, you want to be more feminine, you want to be more cozy, you want to be minimal, you want to be elegant, you want to be cool, you want to be edgy? Like, what is the most authentic version of yourself for you? What is that vibe? And then habits. Okay, so what is one habit your 2026 self would never abandon? I don't want 10, I don't want this long list, just one habit. Okay, and for me, the one habit that I decided I don't want my 2026 self to ever abandon is self-care. That's the one habit that, no matter what, I'm making sure that my self-care is on point. Okay, and then for number 8, this is more emotionally, right? Your emotional standard. What is your baseline? So, what is something you refuse to tolerate in 2026? Is it self doubt? Is it overthinking? Is it people pleasing? Is it rushing? Is it self neglect? For me, what I refuse to tolerate emotionally in 2026 and what is personal to me is my insecurities and feeling insecure or doubting myself or comparing myself, all of those things that come around insecurities. Girl, I have dealt with insecurity for too long. Literally, go by to that. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm seeing my worth, I'm knowing who I am, and I am walking in that. So I refuse, okay? I literally refuse to tolerate any feelings of insecurity. And that's on me. That's on me to fix. So I'm going to make sure that is my number one focus. And then your aura. So when you walk into a room, how do you want people to feel or perceive you? Do you want to be magnetic? Do you want it to be mysterious? You want to be confident? You want to be soft? You want people to feel your presence? Again, vibes, girlies, vibes. What do you want your vibe to be? And then the final thing that I want you to do, or I want you to answer, is what version of you are you saying go bye to permanently before entering 2026? Okay, again, for me, this was to do with me literally saying go bye to that insecure version of me, to that version of me that doesn't trust herself, doesn't believe in herself, is always comparing herself. That is literally what I'm saying go bye to. Literally, go bye. I don't have time for it anymore. We're not doing it anymore. That is not what the most healed, regulated version of me would be like. So literally go bye. So yes, what version of you are you saying go bye to before entering 2026? Okay. Now, I know a lot of you are probably wondering, okay, cool, I've answered all of this. Now, what do I do? You're going to take your answers, you're going to take those vibes, you're going to take those words that you've written down, and you're literally going to go on Pinterest, okay? I'm going to show you, if, for example, mine and a couple of things that came up from mine. I'm also as well gonna put in a little it will be free, but I'll create like a little guide. I'll put the link in the description to help you go through this, and then also to give you like a prompt that you can put into ChatGPT, because I guess even for myself at first I was like, okay, so how do I put that into words that I can then go and find on Pinterest to put on the board? So yeah, I will give you the guide that will help you with this, that will help you write the prompt, and will help to give you like the actual words. You can go and create your vibe board. But yeah, let's get into my one quickly. Okay, so as an example, the first one would be like magnetic feminine energy. Okay. And obviously Pinterest always does its damn thing. And when I'm talking about the vibe, I'm talking about, images like this, like this. This is the vibe that I want to embody. I want to be magnetic. I want to walk into a room and feel magnetic and feel powerful. Like I said, we're not searching for the cars, we're not searching for the houses, we're not searching for those kind of things. We're searching for what matches our vibe. So I'm just going to show you like a couple of images that I found for my vision board, like so far. Like this, you have like, the aura. I want people, my energy, to be magnetic, but to have access to me. Yes, it is a privilege. Plus, I just like this image. Like, I just want that to be my aura, feminine. This bit, I want to be confident but sexy and sensual, which is why for me the cat as well. Like, I think cats are the biggest teachers about boundaries, to be feminine, and to only allow people in your space when you want them to be, and also to allow people into your space that actually respect you and respect your space. Like, I love cats in general, but the energy that they carry and what they represent, I think is amazing. I want to be more like a cat in that sense. So yeah, and she is tea, so 110%. But you basically are going to get all your images. It's up to you. Do you want to print them out? Do you want to do it on a piece of paper? Do you want to just go onto Canva and make your whole vibe board? Like, however you want to do it, you go and get all these images just like you would a vision board, and you actually put them onto it. Okay, I'll show you guys what mine kind of looks like. At the end I'm gonna make it, and then I will show you guys what mine kind of looks like. Again, if you're a visual learner like me, you actually want to physically see something. So yeah, that is gonna be my 2026 vibe board. So yes, girlies, when 2026 arrives and during 2026, you're not becoming a new version of you. Like I said, it's not new year, new me. We're getting rid of that. You are a becoming you, okay? The softer, the healed, the more confident you that doesn't need to chase anything. You don't need to chase these outside goals or these external things, because once you become that version of you internally, everything is going to start chasing you. Okay, so as always, girlies, go bye to the old you, and I love the woman that you are becoming. I will see you in the next video. Love you.